Who is the Philadelphia Eagles' most underrated player? Underrated player. No love, but he's good.
All right.
And I'm gonna let Rob take it off. I see it look like the brain's going.
Man, that one is God, I'm so down on this team. Like, to me, they all just stink right now. Underrated player on this team. Oh God. Listen, if this guy's healthy, Brandon Brooks has been the best guard in the game whenever he's played. And this guy has consistently been told he's done, he can't come back, and multiple times has come back stronger after injury. So I think people are forgetting about Brandon Brooks right now because of the injuries, obviously, because he's getting older. But we just talked about it. Biggest thing for this team is the offensive line to protect Jalen Hurts. Well, to do that, the right side of that line needs to be healthy. People always talk about Lane Johnson. I don't think enough people talk about Brandon Brooks and the difference he makes when he's in there. Like, he had that crazy-ass stat where he gave up, like, 1 sack a couple years ago. I mean, to me, and probably because he's a guard, Brandon Brooks is totally underrated from a fan standpoint.
All right, Brandon Brooks to Rob. Who is next? Philly Mike.
We'll go with Scotty.
All right, bro. You're up, Scotty.
Yeah, so underrated. There's a lot of avenues I could have took here. I do agree. I think the offensive line in general is being underrated going into this season. Just the fact that they're healthy as a whole unit is going to make the offense look a ton better. But I'm going to go Dallas Goedert here, man. And it's because maybe not underrated as a talent perspective, but underrated as to what he's going to mean to the offense this year. Now, this is under the, thinking that Zach Ertz isn't going to be the starting tight end. I believe Dallas Goedert takes that step into the starting role. It's a contract year for Dallas Goedert, so he's got to show us what he's really about. We haven't seen him put together the full thing, but he's great in the pass. He's great in the receiving game. You can run screens with him. You can get him involved over the middle. Great pass blocker, great run blocker, so you can get him involved in all sorts of ways. And a tight end is a young quarterback's best friend. It's a safety valve. So I look for Dallas Goedert to be a huge part of that offense.
Nicely done, Scotty. All right, I am up, and I'm going Anthony freaking Harris, baby. I think this is a guy that a lot of people are sleeping on. He had a down season last year, but he's not too long removed from being that franchise tag guy on the Minnesota Vikings. He was Pro Football Focus's #1 graded safety 2 years ago. He had 6 interceptions. He was awesome. Now he's reunited with Jonathan Gannon, his former position coach. He's due for a huge bounce back year. This is safety with a ton of ball skills. I'm hopeful that Anthony Harris can help the Eagles reverse their lack of turnovers, which is hands down one of the biggest issues on this team. Anthony Harris had 6 interceptions 2 years ago. The Eagles were 4th worst in interceptions last year. Backup safety Marcus Epps had led the team with 2 freaking interceptions. Are you freaking kidding me? Get the hell out of here. Anthony Harris is also only 25 years old, fits the curve for the Eagles moving forward. So you look at Rodney McLeod coming off ACL injury, it is Anthony Harris that will take a big step for this defense.
Woo. Great points. Because I can really see all. I mean, there's a reason why Zach Ertz is still on this roster. Are they that? I mean, are they do they really believe that Dallas can be tight end 1? But I really like Rob's, though, because I just recently did a round table with a Giants content creator, a Washington football content creator, and a Cowboy content creator. And they really were poo-pooing on Brandon Brooks, talking about left leg, right leg, shoulder. How's this guy going to come back? Not trying to just disregard the whole he's probably right behind Zach Martin, the Cowboys guy, if not, right there with him neck and neck, a Hall of Fame type resume, and he's not being talked about. It's about what is Lane Johnson doing? Is Jason Kelsey still going to be here? And the left tackle position. So it's hard to say Brandon Brooks being, a guy who made all pros being underrated, but I think, and he put it out there as in a fan's perspective, Eagle fan and just fans of the NFL who going to play the Eagles, they'll talk about all these names on our offensive line and they'll forget to mention Brandon Brooks. And for some reason, he does always look stronger. The dude tears ACL. Now he's kickboxing. The dude tears his ACL. The dude doing, he's an animal. So y'all had great ones. And I like Anthony Harris too, but I think I have to go with Rob on this one.
Nice.
Right.
Rob gets the W. Sylvan says Jordan Mailata. No one picked Jordan Mailata, who I love.